Hi there, I'm a singer-songwriter. My family is Spanish, I was raised in Paris, and I've sung and played with a number of American and British artists, as well as French ones, so I am my own mix. Music has always been my life. My first memories are of being entranced by music that I heard on the radio, with melodies that are timeless and voices that talk to your heart and never leave you. Since then, I have always been singing and writing songs, or even just hearing tunes in my head. Starting out professionally, I succeeded in getting Stevie Wonder to listen to some of my songs, and he encouraged me, inspired me, and even honoured me by coming to Paris to play the harmonica on my first album. I see myself as a melodiste. I start with a melody, and then I build the full musical experience myself, adding texture and building an identity to the song. There are no shortcuts. I don't use anyone else's sounds. Every piece is played and it's assembled as if for a live performance. I guess I'm a perfectionist. I can spend days in my studio and working with other musicians just to get one song or even one phrase right. But I find that there are enough musicians and music lovers who can appreciate the difference when you do it this way. I recently met Graham Gouldman of 10cc, who is someone I've always admired as both composer and artist. I played him my own cover version of his fabulous I'm Not in Love, which he really liked, and a duo with him is now included in my next album. In addition to writing songs, I have arranged the music both vocal and instrumental for other artists and provided vocals in French for Vanessa Paradis, Henri Salvador, Cotena, etc. and in English for bands such as Kool and the Gang. I have also developed melodies in other ways through advertising and radio jingles, some of which are still being used decades later, such as Cherry FM, Hollywood Chewing Gum. And I'm currently expanding into new fields, developing music trailers for ebooks, and even developing a project with the Paris subway. I find these new ways of composing music exciting. The impact of a warm human voice in a public space can be very powerful. People don't just want information, they need enchantment. With ebook trailers, I work closely with the authors and we find the melody that can communicate the right emotion and anticipation to the reader. I think we can all see that the world needs more enchantment. Great melodies that are assembled, played and sung with heart and talent do us all a lot of good. If you think the same thing, let's get in contact. We can do a lot together.